first band I ever fell in love with was Iron Maiden, and I'd never listened to Bob Dylan until I was like 23, and it was like, holy wow, this is really good. And so I sort of came at everything backwards. And I mean, I used to play acoustic guitar with my sister when I was a kid, so it wasn't completely out of the blue. But yeah, it just seemed like something different, and then it felt right.
Sure. So Tape Deck Heart is the latest record. Is that your first record recorded here in America?
Yeah, we recorded in California, which I was a little bit nervous about.
Sure.
It's just a bit of a cliche that a band from Europe gets a bit of success and then goes to California and starts saying freeway and parking lot and stuff like that. And vitamin, exactly. Elevator. None of which are words that I would use normally. So I didn't, I don't want to do that. It's not that I'm sort of like a chest-beating nationalist, but I just kind of, if my music's going to sound like it's from anywhere, it should be English.
Sure.
But in the end, I mean, we worked so hard in the studio that we barely even saw the sun, so it didn't really matter where we were.
What were some of the other challenges to recording? Obviously, you were very keen on making sure that you stayed true to your sound.
Yeah.
What were some other challenges? Was it hard being that far from home, making a record, or?
It was kind of cool in a way, in the sense that we were isolated from outside influence. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't like we were just kind of. We had this thing where there was a hotel that we were staying in, and then there was a Starbucks, and then there was a studio, all about 2 blocks away from each other, and that was all we saw for about a month.
Sure.
Apart from this one night where we went out in LA and all utter abject chaos broke loose, and we sort of decided to never do that again after that.
That was a fun night.
I don't really remember the end of it.
No, me neither.
Anyway.
Outstanding. Well, Tape Deck Heart is the latest record. Frank Turner in town tonight at the Hard Rock Cafe. Can you play some songs?
I'd love to play some songs.
Let's do it.
We would love to play some songs. Should we
Yeah.
play some songs, Matthew?
Why not, eh?
Okay. This song's about trying to escape from a rubbish party. This one's called Recovery. Blacking in and out in a strange spot in East London. Somebody I don't really know just gave me something to help settle me down, to stop me from always thinking about you. And you know your life is heading in a questionable direction when you're up for days of strangers and you can't remember anything except the way you sounded when you told me you didn't know what I should do. Hey! Love moved out to recovery from here, a long way back to the light. Love moved out to recovery. Making it right. So I've been waking in the morning just like every other day, and just like every boring blues song I get swallowed by the pain. So I fumble for your figure in the darkness just to make it go away. I'm not there any longer, I know that that's my fault. So I've been pounding on the floor and I've been crawling off the walls, and I've been dipping in my darkness with serotonin boosters, cider and some kind of smelling salts. A long road out to recovery from here, a long way back to the light. A long road out to recovery from here, a long way to making it right. And on the first night we met, you said, well darling, let's make a deal. Anybody ever asks us, let's just tell them that we met in jail. And that's a story that I'm sticking to like a stony-faced accomplice. But tonight I need to hear the truth if I'm never getting through this. Yeah, you once sent me a letter that said if you're lost at sea, close your eyes and catch a time, my dear, and only think of me. Oh darling, now I'm sick of the numbers, lost your beat. I was hoping you could drag me up and down here towards my recovery. Just a subtle little glimmer, some suggestion that you'd have me. If I could only make me better, then I would stand a little stronger as I walk a little taller all the time. Because I know you are a cynic, but I think I can convince you. Because broken people can get better if they really want to. Or at least that's what I have to tell myself if I am hoping to survive. A long road out to recover. all be over.